What's going on, everyone? So in today's video, I'm going to bring you guys 5 ways to prevent getting your stuff stolen at a Yu-Gi-Oh event, at a locals, and etc. And the reason why I'm going to make this video because every time I go to an event, every year, no matter what year it is, no matter what locals I go to, you always either hear a story about somebody getting their stuff stolen, and or know someone who can get their stuff stolen, and or someone might just steal your stuff. So with these 5 ways to prevent getting your stuff stolen, I hope to help a lot of you guys out. So yeah, let's begin. Starting off by saying, we go straight into the video. My number 5 pick. I'm gonna be straight honest and completely gun ho with these, so bear with me. Keep your bag in your sight at all times. I repeat, keep your bag in your sights at all times. There are a lot of players I see who, for whatever reason, they lounge around with their backpacks all nonchalant. They bump into a bunch of people, and you always hear about somebody unzipping the bag while they're behind them, taking bag boxes out, binders off, and walking away and or running away. And you always see people who either might put their backpack on behind a chair, under a chair, just pretty much out of their sight. And you would just think, like, why? Why would you do that, knowing you have an expensive deck you invested a lot of money in, knowing you got a lot of stuff that you really care for and like? And you know, sometimes you gotta understand, and I understand, and I'm sensitive to the fact that a lot of people don't come from backgrounds where they're used to getting their stuff stolen and or taken, and a lot of people are not born in like an inner city, major city lifestyle. Some people come from the south or the country where they're not used to that city mentality of everyone's out to get you. So they're really nonchalant and carefree. And honestly speaking, that's not the way you should carry yourself. And that goes outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just in real life. Keep your bag in your side at all times. Someone's always trying to come with the one up. There's always somebody out there trying to get you. Always. At least that's what I learned from growing up in the west side of Chicago, which is a really bad neighborhood. Everyone's always trying to come up and have a come up. So just make sure when you go to an event, if you're walking in a line, what I always do, I usually hold my bag in my arms like this, tight, for you guys to do some events. I'm always having my thumbs on my wrist strap like a nerd. And the reason why I do that is simply just due to the fact that I've gotten used to it over years. And if somebody bumps my bag, my hand's gripping, and I feel the nudge in my hand, so that allows me to know, okay, somebody's bumping my bag. Let me just make sure they're not trying to go into my bag. Because sometimes you'll be in line walking into a convention center, and it kind of feels like somebody might be jiggling with your bag. Then you look back, everyone's all looking like this and stuff. So just keep your bag in your sight at all times, and you guys won't have to worry about your bags getting stolen and or stuff getting trashed. Number 4, when trading, only trade with one person at a time. I cannot tell you guys the amount of people I see bring 5 or 6 binders to a regionals and or YCS and or locals and try to trade with everyone under the sun. You're not in grammar school anymore. You're not in high school anymore, where everyone knows everybody. You're in an environment where, once again, everyone's on a come up, everyone's trying to one up you, and truth be told, people don't care about your stuff. So with that being said, dude, make sure if you can't keep an eye on everyone or you don't have a trusted group with you, only trade one person. Or heck, I even go out on a limb and say, if you do have a trusted group with you, make sure to still trade with one binder at a time, because sometimes your buddy might slip up, not pay attention, and your stuff still gets stolen. For example, I was at Nationals this past about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I was trading for Satyana Time Lord, and I ended up getting me a playset. Now, one of the Satyanas I traded for somehow came up missing. And you know what? I didn't get mad. I didn't go up on a rampage. I completely blame myself. This is due to the fact that I got drunk the night before, so I wasn't paying attention. And or actually, I got drunk later on that day, but I wasn't paying attention to my stuff for one, and for two, I was just too thirsty to have my playset. I probably either left it on the table, or the dude who I was trading with just finessed me out of my card. But either way, I blame myself, and I didn't try to blame everybody else. So when trading, guys, only trade one person at a time. It just causes less confusion. And make sure you keep your eyes on the prize, because people will look through your binder. They'll hold your binder up to their chest. They'll put their binder under their table. I've seen people do it all the time. Just tell them like, hey man, can you just put my binder on the table? Don't take my binder, don't put it in your lap. People be trying to do some shady stuff. Number 3, do not flaunt your expensive cards. Now, I don't know why people do this. I see people go to events and locals and YCSs and etc. flaunting YCS prize cards, flaunting the 3v3 first place prize pages, and you ask them, are you here to sell it? They're like, nope. Are you here to trade it? They're like, nope. Why do you have it? I just want to show it off. I just want to make fun of people. I've heard somebody say that they literally just want to show off what they have. And I'm just thinking like, are you crazy? Do you not know the things people will do to you knowing you have those expensive products? Now, granted, I know everyone's going to say, well, Chris, I can't just go to places scared. Well, Chris, I can't go to places thinking everyone's going to kick my butt. Everyone can't kick my butt. I can defend myself really well. That is true. But at the same time, you may be the best fighter in the world, but people will still plot against you. And then not to mention as well, that you being a fighter don't stop somebody from stealing your stuff, passing it off to their homie walk out of the store, you don't know what happened. The next thing you know, you're trying to go through the whole store looking for your stuff. And most locals I've been to don't have cameras in the store, so they can't fact check to see who stole your stuff. Now you're SOL, so man, don't go flaunting cards. Nobody likes a flaunter, and honestly, it just puts a target on your head to get your stuff stolen. Number 2, if it's not for trade, don't bring it. Now this kind of goes to the flaunting cards. Flaunting cards is kind of being like a show. It looks like flaunting money on Facebook. But if it's not for trade, don't bring it to locals. Now I know sometimes when you guys get into trades, you might trade for something immediately that you might want to hold on to because you just got it. That's fine. You turn the card upside down in your binder. You say you just got it. Whoa, up the man, you're done. But there are literally some people who bring their deck building binder to locals and then show everyone their expensive stuff, and they get their stuff stolen. I'm just like, once again, why would you show everyone your deck building binder? It's not for trade. You're going to get people mad, and they're going to want to take advantage of the situation. So if it's not for trade, don't bring it, guys. I mean, when you think about it, what's the point of bringing something when it's not for trade and showing it off? There is no point. You're just flaunting your cards once again. So yeah, man, once again, if it's not for trade, don't bring it. Keep that in your thoughts. And the last way to prevent your stuff from getting stolen at events, and this is going to be something that it's one of the most important thing I see, and one of the most usual ways people get their stuff stolen. Stop walking away from your stuff. I cannot tell you guys the amount of time I've been to a Yu-Gi-Oh event and at locals where somebody will leave their book bag, run down a hallway, run back, and their stuff come out missing. And I'm just like, why would you do that? And oh, I didn't think anyone would steal my stuff. And I'm like, dude, once again, you're not at your friend's house, you're not at your brother's house, you're not at your local, so you might be cool with everybody with. You are in a public place, and in a public place, I don't care where you are in the world, if you leave your stuff that may have a potential money and or come up in it, people will take it. It's just a common fact. Like, you know what I mean? Now, granted, only people I give a pass to is the little kids, because the little kids, they're naive to this. They're thinking they're going to a Yu-Gi-Oh event. Everyone got their best interests. But that's a little kid. They have the naiveness. They have to grow up and realize what I realized. But at the same time, dude, a lot of people who this is happening to are in their late teens, early 20s. And I'm just like, why would you walk away from your stuff? How could you be so, like, what's the word I'm looking for? So, unrespectful to your own stuff. So, you know, just make sure you guys keep your eyes on the prize, and you guys will be good. I mean, I've seen people get their Playmat stolen, decks stolen. Heck, when I'm dueling, even though I duel with rogue decks, I keep my eye on my decks. I know there's people who literally will get their stuff stolen while they're dueling, because there are people walking by tables. They'll grab your deck real fast, pass it to their homie, and their homie's gone. So, with all that being said, the takeaway from this video is, guys, is to help you guys prevent from getting your stuff stolen. If you guys found this video helpful, post your thoughts and opinions about it in the comment section down below. And if you guys have any tips on people not getting their cars stolen, also post that in the comment section down below. So yeah, man, If you're a new viewer to the channel, I'd love for you to subscribe for more content. I'm trying to upload as many videos as I can. Using them doing daily videos with daily live streams. And if you guys really enjoy my content, for just $1 a month, you can become a Patreon, and all the proceeds are going to get me a new camera. So with that being said, guys, this is Chris from Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Stay innovative. Deuces.